Gamage, do you recall last week when you were like, let's introduce the episode this way? And I wrote
No.
down, we're going to introduce the episode this way. And Gamage is going to say that he doesn't remember that and that I'm a stupid whore. So we're going to do that now. Yo mama,
I don't know what you're talking
yo
about.
mama, so literal. She stared at a cup of orange juice for 12 hours because it said concentrate.
Oh, I'm kind of gleaming a little bit of what we talked about,
Yo mama,
but
so
like
dumb.
not enough.
When the doctor told her she had coronavirus, she bought a new laptop. Yo mama's so old, she was the waitress at the Last Supper. Yo mama's so ugly, she has a sign in her garden saying, beware of dog. Yo mama's so fat, she was floating in the ocean and Spain claimed her for their new world.
That might be. I'm not touching that.
Yo mama's so fat, she uses Google Earth to take a selfie. Yo mama's so stupid, she thought lightsabers had less calories.
Did you want to save any of these for like a future episode?
Yo mama's so dumb, she went to
cache
the
them?
library to find Facebook. Yo mama's so lazy, she has a stay-at-home job and is still late to work. I feel like we can all identify with that though, right?
I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah, 100%. Yo mama's so smart, she has a stay-at-home job and is late to work. Yo mama's so dumb, she puts lipstick on her forehead to make up her mind. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, that
I
one.
really
that one
liked
crossed the line.
the Spain one and the first one that I told you. Those ones both gave me like a nice little giggle. Did you hear about Spirit Airlines shutting down?
I think I read something about that, but I was like so fucking removed from Spirit Airlines and that I just didn't care. Like I know that it's the one that people shit on, right? And I'm like, I don't think I've ever actually flown on Spirit Airlines, but I don't fly enough to care.
So this is the reason why I know that it shut down. I was hanging out and I get a text message from a friend and it's like, I am now trapped where I am. And I asked follow-up questions, and it was because they flew Spirit Airlines, and then Spirit Airlines overnight during their trip closed completely. So they were like, do not contact us. Do not ask for us to reschedule your flight. Nothing. We'll refund you in X amount of days, and like we're not taking any questions at this time. And so they're like, well, I'm just stranded now.
No, you can't do that.
I mean, they can, and they did, and they will continue to do so, I suppose. But they just, like, straight up canceled a bunch of people's flights, and we're like, good fucking luck, man. We went out of business last night at midnight.
Insanity.
Fucking crazy. If you go to their, like, actual website, all of the things on there are like, just do not. Do not, because we cannot. And it is really entertaining.
I wonder what the implications of this are or how they got led to it. Probably with like the whole TSA getting all fucking gutted and replaced with ice, and who knows what other fuckery's happening because it's all something.
My theory is it's got to be a combination of like the TSA thing mixed with the we've made gas prices insanely high, and Spirit Airlines was like, we have been hanging on by the thread of like nothing, and it's just finally snapped.
But also, like, the federal, I don't actually know what it's called, but, like, I know that the oversight program that, like, oversees airlines, like, got gutted when the new president took up his post.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. Because I'm tired of talking about him on.
I thought you were becoming concerned that the, what did they call them in Germany? The secret police? We're going to come for you.
The Gestapo?
Yeah, thank you. The Gestapo was going to come for you.
The suede denim secret police.
So you're like, that guy that is in charge.
For your uncool niece.
Gamage, they're never going to come for me for that reason. I can be uncool. They just don't like that I'm gay. You can't be gay and uncool. That's too many things.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, even
that'll be what does it.
Right side and left side, you can't. It's not allowed.
Yeah, you can be whatever the fuck you want, but you can't be gay and uncool. Gamage, you've seen Bottoms, right?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Oh my god, that is a movie that you would enjoy, and you absolutely should watch it.
there's a movie. Have you watched the movie that I was talking about?
No, I haven't watched Dust Bunny yet.
Because if we hit pop culture, I might want to. I might.
I was waiting like a little bit because I was like, you seemed like you were on the fence about it, so I was trying to wait just a smidge to see if you ended up changing your mind.
Yeah, because we talked about it because you like mentioned like should we do an episode on it? I'm like no, and then I slept on it. I'm like
yes.
Like maybe I wouldn't mind like doing a full fucking dissection on it.
So you hit a perhaps.
Welcome to We Have That Podcast at Home, the only podcast at your front door. I'm the suede denim host, Gamage.
And I'm the cashmere sweater host, Rachel. Each week we play Russian roulette with our success and spin a wheel to find out the genre of next week's podcast. Our last spin landed on comedy. And you know it. We've done it before, it comes again, it's hodgepodge.
I don't fault Rachel because she's just trying to play.
You don't like my transatlantic accent? I was actually I was confused about how it came about because I don't think I was trying to do it, but it did well.
I was doing Dead Kennedys, California Uber Allies since we were talking about the thing.
Yeah.
And that's
you
a line
knew I
from the
was
song.
never going to get that.
I mean, I granted my impression of it was just transatlantic, and then you went off on your own thing, which is fine. But like, I'm sure two people in our audience is like, well, that doesn't jive.
Two people were immediately offended and were like, what a dumb bitch. She didn't pick up on it at all.
Yeah, the one in Somalia and the one in Singapore, probably.
And then you again when you edit this.
This bitch.
It's like this fucking asshole. Doesn't get it every single time.
Rachel, what have you prepared for me today?
I prepared for you hodgepodge. So I have honestly mostly no stupid questions. And then I have some would you rathers that I'm vaguely certain we haven't done before because they weren't checked off. So I'm pretty sure
I know.
they're fresh.
I too am cleaning out my bookmarks, and I was like going through like pulling them all up, and I'm like, I swear I asked a lot of these fucking last time, so
we'll fucking see.
I thought I unsaved them, but I guess I didn't.
Gamage, what did you prepare for me this week?
I just said I'm cleaning out my bookmarks.
Okay, I was like, maybe you found
We're
some
a family
gold
friendly,
somewhere
funny.
else.
Well, no. I thought about it, but then I got too hung up doing other
everything the fuck else
activities, and also.
Why does it sound like you're doing drugs?
I basically am
hung up doing extracurricular activities.
Well, I busted out last week's episode really fast, and then I had all this free time, and then I spent it like actually getting some work done, and I was pretty happy about that.
Damn, son, good for you. What work did you do?
That's a surprise. With only your blanket and pillow, would you rather spend a week sleeping in a hoarder house that is filled with garbage, or a week sleeping outside in a homeless camp?
Oh, damn. If you had just left it outside, I was like, easy.
No,
okay,
homeless camp.
A hoarder house or a homeless camp? I think I'm still going to go with homeless camp because I could basically just sleep outside and be like, hey, I'm moving in. And homeless people are actually pretty nice most of the time. Someone might gift me a tent or invite me to sleep in their half of the tent. I may or may not.
That's okay.
Oblige. But a hoarder house, for sure is going to be gross.
It is filled with garbage too, by the way.
Yeah. It's for sure gross, whereas the homeless camp, I'm like, I'm just going to take this segment of land that nobody has landed on yet.
Man, this one actually had a poll, and the votes are neck and neck.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised with that. What was your choice going to be?
I honestly, I think that I would have probably picked the hoarder house because I have slept in a hoarder house before and stayed the night over in a hoarder house and for a while, and so it's gross, of course, but I feel almost more used to it than I would be in a homeless camp. In a homeless camp, I'm I am all my alarm bells are just fucking ringing nonstop.
Yeah. See, whereas I feel like I would be significantly more comfortable with a slew of homeless people than I would be in a hoarder house. I have been to a hoarder house that was a friend of mine grew up in a hoarder house, and
Yep, same.
oh my God, I came over to like rearrange her room one time, and I so politely was like, I now understand why you smell this way all the time, because it's just the whole fucking house, and that sucks.
Oh yeah.
But I am so like attuned to smells that being in a hoarder house
I get it.
gives me instant migraine. Like I just like that would be my existence. Whereas at least outside it's like, you know, air's circulating. So I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. For me, it's more like it's a hoarder house that's filled with garbage, and like honestly, if garbage were my roommates, I think I could deal with it more so than just hobos. No thanks. No thanks. I was homeless.
Strong
and,
pass.
No.
You're like, and I have
I
no
did both of
desire to
these.
go back.
Well, I've never slept in a homeless camp, but I don't think I ever will. But like the homeless camps we have around here,
I don't
No.
think I ever will.
no.
Gamage, correct me if I've asked you this before, but would you rather have nipples you can change the individual color of, like Amazon lights, or testicles you can change the individual colors of?
Probably nipples.
I feel like nipples would be more fun because you can do it as a party trick without necessarily like creating a really weird situation because nipples are more acceptable.
And we're talking like RGB color, right? Not, like I don't know why you said Amazon. That was.
I just meant like people change the Amazon light bulb in their house, so it felt like a common denominator for enough people to understand, you know?
Sure. Those bulbs have been around a lot longer than Amazon and.
Yes, but
shit.
in the modern era.
In the modern era, everybody has an RGB keyboard and or mouse and or graphics card, and also RAM lights up now.
Gamage,
so
people literally
why
ask
why you like
what
this?
RGB means.
RGB LED.
People literally ask what RGB means sometimes. So, like the Amazon light bulb was my bridge to those people.
God,
I don't know if we should have a bridge to those people, but it was my bridge to those people.
All three people you definitely reached, but like
Yeah,
I've
the
never
guy in
once
Somalia and the other guy in Dubai.
Yeah, Brittany didn't get it either. That's 2 out of 3, so shut the fuck up. You dumb coos. But no, like I think nipple lights would be better just because like if you brighten them up enough, they will shine through your shirt. And I feel like just like me going about my day with a grimace, and then people like look over and they just see like a kind of a rainbow subtly peeking through.
Under your...
And I'm just like, I'm late for work. Like, can I get a black coffee? Like, I feel like that.
I feel like it'd be great to tune it to music
Paints a better
too. So it's
picture.
just like, and you're like, I don't know, I just can't turn it off.
Yeah. On the other hand, though, if I have to see that fucking 30-year-old at this point YouTube video of that house with the Christmas lights going to that one Christmas song, I will lose it.
So you don't want to be
So
a
sick of
walking form of that?
I mean, I would do any song. It's just I'm sick of seeing that one video that dun 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 dun.
That was your cousin's house?
No, that was my cousin's house.
Brittany, I'm gonna need you to send the video, and not necessarily for this, but I need to investigate this.
So would you do your nipples or your testicles?
Oh, for sure, my testicles. Mostly because then I would have testicles. No, I'd for sure do nipples. I feel like it's a more fun party trick. Whereas, like, if you whip your testicles out, like, you're probably getting fined, arrested, going to jail.
Yeah.
If you whip your nipples out, particularly as a woman, most people are just like, yeah. And as a man, no one cares. So I feel like it's the much safer version to be like, I have pink, fucking purple, fluorescent, glowing neon green nipples right now. Let's fucking party.
I do think it's more fun, like, if the lights are just shining through a shirt. Like, it's way funnier. If you're, like, in a miserable mood, and you're just, like, your entire body language would be like, okay, this guy's kind of having a rough time, and he looks really upset and mean and antisocial. But then, like, you fucking see a rave happening, just
yeah, it'd be fucking
peaking,
phenomenal.
Like, that'd be hilarious.
Imagine being in, like, a situation where you are firing somebody or getting fired. And it's just like, it's just this little flashing light show going on. They're like, can you Can you turn that off? And you just get to lie. Be like, no, it's just how it is.
Can't.
When I feel nervous, rainbow flashes. There's nothing I can do about it.
Anthony, we're terminating you. You have to. Oh no, Anthony, you're terminated. You don't say we're terminating you. You don't make it sound like it's something that's going to happen. You say this happened already. This has happened.
Yeah, it's done and over.
Yeah. I haven't fired anybody in a while. But yeah, a light show happening during that
would be phenomenal. Would you prefer to be in that scenario? Would you prefer to be on the firing side or the being fired side? Like, which side do you think would make it more awkward for the other person?
I think I'd rather be on the firing side because, like me on the firing side with the flashing lights, or me on the being fired side with the flashing lights.
You on the firing side with flashing lights, or being fired with flashing lights?
I think I'd rather be fired with the flashing lights.
I think it'd be so good. Could you imagine somebody sobbing in front of you and it's just like... It'd be so funny.
But then I'd be like, oh no. And then I'd pull out like my phone app and then like change it to like dark blues and purples. We're sad now. Because of course I'd have a phone app for it.
Yeah, no, obviously. It's connected to everything. That's why I said Amazon, because then you could be like, hey, Alexa, change my nipple lights to green.
Oh my God. We use Casa in our house, okay?
Use what?
Casa. It's TP Link's.
I was like, does she respond to this new name?
It's TP Link's home electronic auto home, auto smart home.
TP linking.
Yeah, TP Link.
I always thought it was funny that it's named TP Link. Just because I'm like, go. It's the stupidest reason. Shut the fuck up. You know what it's going to be. I just think it's funny that a company was like, I know toilet paper is popularly called TP, but we're going to take it back.
Oh, I thought you were going to go a different place.
Where did you think I was going?
I'm not. No, nice try.
Divulge.
Fucking scrub lord.
No, I'm the TP Link Lord. My house is full of toilet paper.
I'll cut this out, but I was thinking you were going to go with like redacted.
Oh no. That's you.
Don't make it seem like I was the only one on this island. And
I had not even remotely thought about that. Go fuck yourself.
Fucking speeding around on a speedboat outside, being all like those islanders. What's wrong with them? You were here. Okay.
What? On your speedboat? What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't cruise around Hawaii and say I've never been to Hawaii. Fuck you.
I've never done either of those things. I agree with Fact Checker. You might be racist.
It's called hyperbole, and I am racist, and you're racist too.
You should leave
on
this
the show.
in.
I'm not.
Oh, gammage, weak sauce.
Well, don't be funny. Don't be funny when we cut it off.
Just bleep it. I think it's funnier when you bleep things, and people are like, "What the fuck is that?"
I know you haven't been listening to the episodes because randomly I'll bleep something you said, and then like it makes it sound like you said something, and I'll be like Rachel, and you don't notice it because when we're recording the episode, it seems very seamless, but like in the edited version, it's.
I'm not surprised.
You're saying terrible things.
I'm not surprised.
Would you rather save your mother or 100 random children?
Like from death?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Or like a flock of seagulls.
I don't think Flock of Seagulls does music anymore or murder children. But I could be wrong.
Well, I meant like the birds.
I thought you meant the band. Not
necessarily the musical group. Because really, I mean, if it's the band or literal seagulls, I mean, it really could be a toss-up either way.
I ran so far away.
And I ran so far away.
Fact Checker says they still tour. Is it the original members?
Is that song by Flock of Seagulls?
Oh my God, Rachel.
I don't think I ever
Stop playing dumb with me today. I'm not having it.
No, that was a serious question.
That is a serious question, and it's a serious answer. Yes, they do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I did not realize that was the name of the band that did that.
Yeah, they also did a Space Age love song.
They have really long song titles right up until you get to DNA. I know I ran so far away. I think I know Space Age love song too.
Oh, you know Space Age Love Song. Like, it's
New
one of those,
album in 2025?
Oh shit, I'm gonna give that a listen.
All
But
right.
it's one of those songs where like the name you're like, I don't recognize it, and then you hear it, and then like literally
Yeah.
5 seconds in the intro, you're like, oh no, I know it. Pull it up.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a sec.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spaghetti, pasta.
I actually don't know if I know this song.
Oh, you come on, you do.
I'm skipping into it.
Yeah, it's fine. Brittany, this might be too much information.
I actually don't know if I know this song.
What?
What
Come on.
the fuck is this? Graph.
For those not here, Fact Checker is like giving us all like the fucking documentary story of Flock of Seagulls, though no one has asked. And she's given us a graph on like how much the vocals have changed.
Documentary story. It's so accurate.
I'm just like, I'm having a conversation with Rachel and I look over and I'm like, what?
Mark Score was with the band from 1979 to, it appears, perhaps 1987, and then rejoined in 1990 and has been with the band since. And then Willie Woo was briefly in the band during the year 1980.
Anyway, so Flock of Seagulls is trying to kill your mother or 100 random children.
Right.
Which would you save?
If it's like a life or death thing, I'm going to save the small children. Because I don't know. My mom, she's not old, but like she's lived and those kids haven't. And my mom didn't cure cancer, so maybe one of those 100 children will. Or maybe they'll become a seagull murderer in their adulthood and they can avenge my mother.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a grade A Charlie problem. It's very like the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Pretty honorable answer.
Thank you. Which one are you gonna pick?
I would save my mother because the 100 random children are either going to die here or in a random bombing somewhere. So, I mean, I'm doing the world a better thing.
You're like, statistically, it's the seagulls or a random bombing. Those are
or
the choices.
Or a school shooting, like
True,
fucking
true.
why? Like,
True.
I'm saving later pain.
I'm saving lives, sort of. Gamage, would you rather boof?
Also, my mom would be pissed that I saved 100
If you
random
saved
children instead of
kids.
her. And
Yeah,
like,
you don't even like 100 kids.
No, I don't. I don't even like 200 random kids. Anyway, moving on. I don't know where I was going with this.
I don't know either. Gamage, would you rather boof an ear of corn with the husk still on and nobody has to know? Or would you rather boof an ear of corn with the husk off, but everybody knows that you have now fucked corn?
I would
You do
rather...
have to go like the skinny side in. Like you can't do the easy way with the husk.
What?
Okay, so like the husk peels
wait.
back from top down, and I'm saying you
Right.
have to go like from the top of the corn in your butt. Like you can't go from the base of the corn because I think that'd be easier
What?
with the husk.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking
Well,
about. I
because the
just
husk
don't know why
peels
you're
away.
talking about it.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like one way feels less messy than the other, so I'm making sure you know that's not an option. But I don't know if you thought about it that long. I apparently did.
She thought about it for a long time.
I was like, that would be a messy way to boof an ear of corn.
I would rather boof the ear of corn with the husk on with nobody knowing, but then like pull it out with the husk off and let everybody know. Oops, look what I did.
You're like, have you seen a ping pong show? Now just wait. I have something better. I can shed a husk in 8 seconds flat.
I can also get a golf ball through a garden hose.
And my nipples make dance parties.
Look, a couple of them are popping.
Oh, fuck. It's actually another good question. If you could make popcorn out of your ass, what would you do with that? Like if that was your superpower.
I don't think your body temperature gets it hot enough.
No, but I'm saying if that was your superpower, is you can make your anus hot enough that it pops popcorn specifically. Like it doesn't work for anything else. This is your useless superpower.
Only
Your
popcorn.
useless superpower. Yeah, is
Now,
you can like, I don't even think we're gonna skip even putting kernels up there. Like you can just.
I was gonna say, like, do I have to like get a
popcorn out of your
do
ass?
I have to get a funnel up there and then just like fill it like I'm doing BBs in an airsoft gun? Or
Yes. Also, I have a story when you're done answering this question.
so I don't even have to eat. I don't even have to put kernels up there. It's
you don't
a
have
portal?
to eat kernels. You don't have to funnel kernels into your ass. You essentially manifest popcorn from the popcorn dimension, much like
Cyclops is the
yes,
punch
thank
dimension.
you. Exactly. I was like, you knew exactly where I was going.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Cyclops' power isn't laser vision. He has portals in his eyes to the punch dimension. I'm not making that up or changing the words.
Which
it's
is
the punch
fucking
dimension.
insane.
Getting hit by Cyclops' lasers is like getting punched. That's what it is. It's
not being
a punch.
lasered. You're being punched with so much force that it's obliterating. It's nuclearly obliterating your skin. I don't fucking know why it's lasers.
Well, I mean, like if Superman punches somebody hard enough, it does that. So sure, why not?
It melts them?
If Superman punches somebody very, very hard.
No, I don't doubt you, because like mantis shrimp can punch hard enough that it boils things. So like I imagine
I'm the one that
it's
told
this.
you that.
No, you did
we
not.
Talked about
I
how,
have known that since high school before I met you.
No, because on this show, there's a clip I have where you were debating that, because I said it's hotter than the sun, and you said, no, it's not, and then you proved it.
Different than boiling. Hotter than the sun is different than boiling.
Because it's not boiling. It's not boiling. It's completely vaporizing the water.
Okay, then when I say it's boiling and you say, I told you that, you're a fucking liar still.
Well, I was telling you about how hot it got.
Yes, no, that 100%. If it's hotter than the sun, I absolutely didn't believe that. And then you showed me the way. So, are you saying mantis shrimps just open up the punch dimension with their little fists?
The sun dimension. It's the sun dimension.
I think we need to call Marvel or whatever fucking DC. What
they already
the fuck?
have it.
Bing bong, punching your nutties all day long. Haha. Why is this a thing?
So Rachel's talking about things that fact checkers posting. There's a clip of Superman punching giant testicles or maybe udders. I don't know, but maybe that's happening.
You know,
and
like what's the little
Rachel
rooster gizzard? Brittany, can you
They're-
look up what those are? It's a gizzard. I'm telling you what it is. Their little red flappy thing. That's the only other thing that I could think of this might being. It's not nutties. What the fuck are nutties?
I'm gonna go ahead and move on now. So, I do stand by my answer of boofing the corn with husk and removing it without husk and telling everybody I know.
What would you do if you could manifest popcorn out your ass?
Well,
because that's where we were.
Okay, so it's a portal to the popcorn dimension. What happens to my poop? Does the poop have to traverse through this portal, or like is poop still coming out normal?
No, I think it's kind of like you have like a sphincter in there where it's like one slot is the popcorn dimension and the other slot is the butthole shit dimension.
So I have two sphincters now?
No, you just have one and it flip-flops back and forth between two different tunnels.
Well, okay, so I mean that doesn't change it. If I shat popcorn, nothing in my life would change.
That's not tonsils. That's a uvula.
We're back to my thing. So
Sorry.
Jesus, stop it.
I'm sorry.
Not you, Brittany. Fucking big little sister energy.
Big little sister.
You're talking about important things.
Like the popcorn dimension in my asshole.
I can only go so fast. With what? Nobody's asked you anything. You're giving us out of context Superman punching balls.
No, I did ask her to figure out what the fuck that was, and it's tonsils, and it's supposed to be one tonsil that is moving, I think, and not. Wait, no, what? Never mind. I just realized that doesn't make any sense. That's
None of
stupid.
this is making
Moving on. Continuing. Popcorn dimension in your asshole. Go.
God, it's so stupid, but like.
I want to know. I want to know how you make your millions.
I don't think I would change anything because popcorn from my butt is it's probably not going to make it in, Brittany. None of this is. We're recording for an hour and I'm going to cut so much of this down. It's going to be like 20 minutes. Like
it's you're like I've actually only been posting 5-minute episodes because you haven't been noticing.
This is hodgepodge and directionless, but like we've we've less
We've found a
directions
direction.
than-
I don't know what you mean. It's out your ass.
So my popcorn thing, Brittany, don't. The popcorn thing is that nothing would change because I'm not gonna shit out popcorn. Nobody's gonna eat butt popcorn.
No.
Nobody's gonna eat butt popcorn.
Okay, here's the thing. You know how you were like, if I was a woman, I would do cake farting?
Yeah.
I think you could pull
But
a
I'm
fast
not.
one. Hold on. I think you could pull a fast one. I think either you hire a woman for videos or you host like carnivals where you are just like you and this woman are spooning and she pretends like she is shitting while you are shitting the popcorn. And then I guarantee you there would be men lining up to eat the popcorn from your ass because they think it's coming from the girl's ass.
I mean, if I can set that up, sure, but like I feel like
You're like, I'm not gonna go through that. That's a lot.
that is a lot, and it's at a carnival, so like I'm not making like more than 200.
No,
a
I'm
day,
saying you
maybe.
host
It's-
your own event, like just in a private
host my
tent.
own event,
Yeah.
right? Of course.
Would you eat your ass popcorn like just once?
Not once. Not once.
Not once?
Not
Not
once.
once.
It's from the butt. Like
I'm just
butt is like
hey,
a no.
I'm just making sure. Some people do weird shit with their ass.
I will say I'm not one to eat ass. I'm sorry, that's not me. That's
Somebody
just
else.
isn't. That's somebody else that has my face and is posting with my name on the internet, but that isn't me.
Enthusiastically posting between cheeks on the internet.
Yeah, but like also if I could shit popcorn, the world would know very fast.
Why?
Because it's like
You're not doing carnivals or OnlyFans. Why would they know?
I mean, okay, I might actually sell the videos. Like I feel like that.
Yeah,
like,
thank
like
you.
that would be
I was
a
like, there's
modern
something to be
freak show
done here.
thing. Sure.
Just shave your
it's-
butt. Nobody has to know it's
All
a
I know is
man's
that
butt.
like, yeah, I guess so. You know what? I actually like I this is getting weird, but like I've definitely like touched my butt before, and I went, this is okay. Like this is an okay butt. Everything
not
else
bad.
everything else going on, like give or take, take it or leave it, blah blah blah. I'd change this, but like my butt, I'd be like, no, this is a decently shaped ass.
That's a fine ass back there.
If I don't know, like I can and it's I could definitely shave it and oil it down, and then
Fact checker has confirmed. Pretty firm.
it's pretty firm. I was talking more of the shape, but yes, it's also firm. But I think I can. I'm coming around to it. I definitely think I could sell the popcorn, but I
I'm glad.
definitely need to like have videos of just my ass, and then I'd have to doll it up for sure.
Stick little bows on it.
Doll up my butthole, and then
Not to be confused with dolloping your butthole. Very different.
dolloping butthole, very different. That's a procedure doctors use if you get too constipated. But I would use a voice. I would have to use a voice changer, or just have like a voice over that's like I'm a girl being all like, here comes the colonel.
Here comes the colonel.
I don't know where I was going. It's not chicken.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. Like, it is popcorn kernels.
I was thinking like
fuck.
I almost said Orville Redenbacher, but I'm like, that's not sexy.
Here comes Orville. Redden to Bacher. Oh, God.
Orville Redenbacher might be the least sexiest name ever.
He might be rolling over in his grave as we speak.
Oh, Orville
fuck.
Redenbacher. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Orville. Yeah, no. There's no way. Oh, God.
Like picture cool guy. Picture cool guy. He's in shades and he's like, yeah, and he's got cocaine on him always. And now hear him introduce himself as Orville Redenbacher. It does not work.
Nah, I'm Orville. Orville Redenbacher. Yeah, no.
No.
You can't James Bond that name. Gimmich, I'm going to need you to save a clip of that whole conversation because I think that is by far the funniest thing that we've ever talked about on this show. Particularly, here comes the colonel was so good. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
You're up, Colonel.
What about you for the husk corn and then also the popcorn portal?
I think I too would do the fully husked, like the fully husk on corn. Because nobody needs to know about that. When I was in high school, there was a girl who fucked a hot
What
dog.
story is happening here?
Hold on. Oh my God, hold on. We're going back. I have a story to tell you.
The BB thing?
What? Yeah,
we were talking
it was,
about
okay, yeah, no, that is what segued it. I was like, what are you talking about? Funneling into ass. Let me explain. So, once upon a time, I am at work. My family is throwing a party. I get off of work. I go home to said party. I get home to a ring of chairs in the kitchen dining room region of everybody just sitting in a circle. And they're pretty drunk. Like, it's pretty obvious. And I get there and I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're going, we're all sharing the weirdest sex video we've ever seen online. Mind you, my nana, like an 80-year-old woman, sitting in this circle. And so I was like, what do you mean this is what we are doing? And then
we?
And then everybody's like, shh, it's Nana's turn. And my Nana, this 80-year-old woman, and I was going to say she's a sweet 80-year-old woman, which she was a very sweet 80-year-old woman.
No longer sweet.
But also she's a party animal. So I'm like, I can't sit here and lie to you guys. Like, a woman loved to go out to have a cocktail, and she loved getting hit on by younger men, and she loved being a flirt.
The people at the donkey show knew her by name.
I don't know what that means, but probably.
You don't know what a donkey show means? Okay,
no,
that's another time. That's another.
Yeah, that's another story for another time. But so my Nana, it's her turn to share, and she describes a harrowing video, which, by the way, it's show and tell, or tell and show. So it's describing the video and then showing it to everybody. So she's describing a video that we then watched of a woman getting worms funneled into her ass and then shitting them back out. Only
that's an old
when
one.
She shits them back. Well, this was years ago. This was like maybe 15 years ago. Like, it was a while. She shits them back out, and it's in such like a, you know, when you like have a can of food and you let oh my God, like cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving where it just comes out in a log. That's what happened with the worms. And I was like, how long were they in there that they compressed into a tubular shape? And this is how they're coming back out of you. Fucking crazy that I saw this because my Nana was like, this is the craziest shit I've seen on the internet. What are you doing in your free time, Nana? How did you get here? You don't even know how to use the internet.
Your question was answered.
Yeah, fucking watching worm porn. What'd you send to me? Hold on. I don't know where my mouse is. It's like around, but it keeps being elusive. She's making scrambled eggs. I think the one that one of my stepdad showed was a woman having Fruit Loops eaten out of her ass. So there was like a clamp opening her butthole.
Yeah.
But then she started laughing, so she farted. I wish I could find that video for you, but I have no desire to look for it, and I don't have it on hand. So you're going to have to look for it yourself.
I think, for those that don't know, I think we've talked about this video before, but the video I just sent Rachel was the one where, like, somebody cracks an egg into a woman's butthole, and then she shakes it around, and then shits the scrambled egg back out, and then they fry it up, and she eats it. But I have that one ready to go all the time. That's like you were explaining the story and I pulled it up that fast.
And you were like, I have this. I'm here.
Oh yeah. Worms in the butthole. I've got one of those.
It's labeled in Gamage's folder taxes 1997. Nobody actually has a porn folder anymore. It's just this is just a meme silly thing folder.
Okay, so the husk thing,
okay.
You want to talk about the hot dogs now, right?
I would. Oh yeah. Okay, so there was this girl also named Rachel. I won't say her last name to spare her from any more trials and tribulations. She fucked a hot
Done 'em.
dog and then posted a video of it on YouTube when we were in high school. And
Yo.
then, so everybody knew that she had done this in our high school. And it was like, Rachel Blank fucked a hot dog. So I don't want everybody to know that I fucked corn because I could just see it going down like that. Rachel Blank fucked some corn.
I will say, I think fucking corn and fucking a hot dog are two entirely different things. First of all, the corn is like produce and it's washed. The hot dog is like fucking in a brine and like hot dog water anywhere.
A hot dog is probably the most hermetically sealed item you could get. There's so much preservatives and shit. Like all the bacteria is dead. No. Sorry. Fact checker posted the Mean Girls reference. They changed it to made out with a hot dog in the film to keep the rating down. No, Brittany, I've seen this video. She made out with a hot dog and then fucked it.
Yeah.
In my defense, I was also like fucking 14 when this circled around. But horrifying.
Oh, she's saying it was in Mean Girls.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, no, that's just Mean Girls. And I was like, this girl took that shit to heart. She was like, Mean Girls,
saw the
got
video.
it, done. Ugh, disgusting.
It is pretty disgusting. But like, I definitely think like, if I watched a woman fuck herself with a cob of corn, I think I would still eat both. Whereas a hot dog, I would not eat either.
You're like, and now I'm done with you.
Yeah. But like a corn on the cob, I'd still be like, yeah, slap some butter on there. Fucking, I'm down. But like a hot dog, I'm like, no.
I'm okay. You know what? I could get behind that.
No to both.
Also don't think the hot dog is appealing in any way, shape, or form. But a corn is ribbed for her pleasure, so I get it.
Okay, I do need to ask because I think that I would have trouble sleeping tonight if I didn't ask.
Okay.
What kind of hot dog was it? Like, what brand of hot dog are we talking about?
I don't fucking know. This was
This
years
is important,
ago.
Rachel.
Damn it, I have no idea. She didn't display like the fucking Nathan's Frank's packaging before she was like, let me pull out this zesty looking dog. I don't know. I think I've blacked out the video too. I'm like, I don't want to have seen that. That was horrifying.
Are you still in contact with this person?
No, and I do not want to be.
Are you lying to me because you really don't want to venture down this avenue?
I knew who this girl was. I have talked to her. I have never been necessarily friends with her because she was the hot dog fucker, and I wanted no part of that.
Fact checker's like, what year was it? We can figure this out. First of all, she posted this in high school, so I don't even want to try.
No. There's no.
We're not. It's fine. It's fine.
No one wants to know more about this. The best part about this story is her.
I just want to know if it was a Johnsonville cheddar brat or not. Like, because that would change things.
I don't think so. I think it was just a straight up.
I don't think it would either.
Yeah, a hot dog you'd find at the grocery store. The best part about this video is her brother found out that she posted it on like YouTube or something and was like, what the fuck did you do? And took it down, but it was too late.
Yeah.
Because the internet, it was the dawn of the internet that the internet was still quick.
I was going to say there's no one fucking that pig, but like literally. Like
Brittany, like 2014. Let me know what hot dog was the most sold in the United States in 2014.
Rachel, follow-up question.
Oh, wait, no, 2014's to, hold on, that's to 2010. 2009, thank you. Sorry, I don't know how old I am.
I mean, no, my question is how rich was her and her family?
I have actually no idea. Because again, I've talked to this girl. I do not actually know this girl. We're from like an affluent area, I guess. So like she's either rich or middle class. She could be poor.
All right, so bar S hot dog is out. It's not a bar S hot dog. It's probably more like Nathan's or Ballpark Frank.
Yeah, probably. That would be my guess. Yeah. Like just a generic,
well, I'm glad I'm glad we spent. Yeah, thank you, fact checker. She's telling us all the popular hot dogs in the
2009 Ballpark, made by Sara Lee and Oscar Mayer by Kraft's Food, were battling for the top spot with Ballpark holding the lead. So it was probably a Ballpark or Oscar Mayer wiener.
I believe we've exhausted the time of this high school girl with a hot dog. I think it's
I think we need to move on.
So back to the corn, Rachel.
Yes, I would fuck it with a husk so that nobody
let's
knows.
get out of here. Let's go higher brow. Back to the corn fucking.
Once I've fucked a corn husk and I suddenly gain my new superpower where I can shit popcorn, I, unlike you, am a girl, so I could just immediately start my OnlyFans in my circus tent and I'd probably have followers.
You don't need a circus tent, Rachel. You keep bringing up a circus tent.
No, I want there to be a tent where here's what I'm picturing. Imagine a girl on like an elevated display and she's popping a squat and you just walk up with your little like popcorn bag and you just hear and then your bag is full of popcorn. But like she has a spotlight on her and like everything else is dark. And then like there's some other circusy things to go on while you're eating your popcorn, but like that is what I'm picturing in my brain.
There are some sick fucks out there where like you can shit out your popcorn and then like caramelize it and that shit will go fast. They will pay so much money for caramel butt popcorn.
That's my special feature. I've honed my power that now I can harness the caramel in my ass.
Caramel's extra. Anyway,
oh, fuck. I think it's your turn.
Yeah, thank you. Would you rather have a 40% chance of yelling a racial slur at every minority you see, or a 5% chance of catcalling every woman under the age of 18 you see?
Ooh.
5%.
A 5% chance of catcalling any woman I see under the age of 18.
Yeah.
What kind of catcall are we talking here?
I mean, I feel like it has to be
Like it has to be bad.
Even with the racial slur. Like I think it has to be as impactful as yelling a racial slur.
Yeah, so it has to be bad, like brutally bad.
Very, like the cute and funny word.
Oh god.
Included.
I guess racial slurs. And
yeah,
then I'll
right?
just go live in like a very white area.
Or just say you have Tourette's. Like, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Tourette's.
there you go. Yeah. I mean, it
Which
basically
at
at that point would be
true.
Tourette's. Yeah. Scar a child or piss off
it's-
a race. Yeah, those are
Yeah. Honestly, like, sorry every race ever, but like...
Are we talking about, like, this would be adults, though, right? Like, I'm not going to go up to, like, a small child of a different race and be like,
40% chance of yelling at a racial slur at every minority you see.
Oh, fuck.
Every
that means the kids are still involved.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
But I think it's still better.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick catcalling the youths, and then I'm going to move to Florida. But like in
and you'll fit
the
right
old
in.
folks' homes in Florida. Yeah, A, I'll blend in. So like nobody's going to call me out for that shit. B, there's so many old people that it'll happen like once every 15 years. Brittany,
I mean, you
people's children don't visit them in Florida. That's where old people go to die and their families go to ignore them.
both true.
Thank you, Gamage. I appreciate that.
I still think the racial slur thing's better because people with Tourette's, like, they kind of have some people Tourette's. Tourette's is a very broad thing, but like some people Tourette's do have this and they have to deal with that. And I think I'd rather, it's basically, would you rather have Tourette's or like a chance of being labeled as a pedophile?
No, I would actually probably still pick the Tourette's version because the other one's fucking terrifying and horrifying.
Somebody says, I'm 3 minorities. I'll take my chances. This is a very white person question. Like I gotta wonder, like if you're like a person of color, like that probably wouldn't affect you at ever.
I don't think so. I think you'd
completely.
still be yelling racist slurs at a lot of people. I just don't think you might not get as much flack for it.
Probably not. No.
Gamage, would you rather lick a toilet seat or a hospital floor?
Where in the hospital is it?
The worst place? I don't know. It's a fucking toilet seat, man. The bathroom, yeah. Not the bathroom.
Fact checker said the bathroom.
I don't know. Whatever the grossest place you can think of that isn't a bathroom.
God, I think toilet seat.
I think so too.
we've talked about we've died on this flat hill before that like toilet seats aren't that gross and like laying down that paper thing is stupid because like it's literally just your leg. It's poop doesn't get on it unless you really suck about it.
Here's the thing. I've cleaned toilet seats before. I know what goes into cleaning them. I have also watched people clean hospital floors before, and there's not enough things put on those hospital floors to make up for the other substances that are put on those hospital floors. It's basically a toilet seat plus some extra fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I think toilet seat is better because again, it is just your thigh. It's your thigh that really touches it.
I'm in agreement.
I'm trying to find a good funny one.
The funniest funny one.
Well, funniest funniest one. Rachel, would you rather have to find an M&M every time you enter a room, or else one of the M&Ms from the commercials will beat you up, or have to replace every light bulb that's broken in a room before you can leave it?
Okay. Find every M&M in a room.
Yeah.
Before a living M&M comes and beats the shit out of me.
Right.
Or just replace every light bulb in a room before I can leave it.
That's broken.
That's broken.
Yeah.
Both of these are such a gamble because like many rooms don't have M&Ms in them.
Oh, there's a right answer.
But also many rooms don't have broken light bulbs, but many rooms do. Fuck, but then there's grocery stores. I could never go to a grocery store.
I have to assume that there has to be an M&M in the room. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Like, you could just walk through your house and just get beat up because you don't have M&Ms at all.
Yeah, no. There has to be a starting M&M. Like, when I arrived, there were M&Ms already there.
Yeah, like now every room is a game. But I will say that there is a replacement bulb as well. If there even is a broken light bulb.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the light bulb, especially if there's a replacement bulb, because I'm like, the worst case scenario here is like you're trapped until somebody brings you a replacement light bulb. But I don't think that would fly in most places. I think they would just they'd fix it. They'd be like, you're a freak, but I'm here now.
But also, most rooms don't have broken light bulbs.
Most of the time. Whereas many rooms have M&Ms I'm not aware of. And I don't really want to get the shit beaten out of me by the red M&M. Or any of the M&Ms, to be honest.
Honestly, I think I would actually pay money to get, like, stepped on by the green M&M.
We used to, at a job
with the go-go boots, not the shoes.
Yeah, no.
I'm a Tucker Carlson. Why is the M&M not fuckable anymore?
We had a printout of the green M&M, like a huge printout that just said "Our Queen."
Is it the one where she has like a big penis too? Because I have that.
No,
one on
it's just the one with her in the big boots. It was also the go-go boots. Yeah, no, you neither for sure.
So this one actually has like a thing about it. The context or the full scope of it is: would you rather every single time you enter a room, an M&M appears from within your line of sight of the doorway that you entered from? You will always be able to see it if you have good enough eyesight. I repeat, it will always be within your line of sight from the doorway you enter from, and if you don't touch this M&M within 5 minutes of entering the room, one of the M&Ms from the commercial will walk into the room and beat the crap out of you. Or, every single time you enter a room, if any of the light bulbs are out / broken, you have to replace before you can leave.
Could you imagine you walk into somewhere that has like vaulted ceilings and you can see the M&M like just stuck to the roof?
Shit.
And you're like,
walk into the Costco warehouse, like,
and you're like, God
fuck.
damn it! And then like a local man scales Costco warehouse grates and falls to his death, and then gets beaten by an M&M.
Then the yellow M&M came by and peed on him, also voiced by J.K. Simmons. Fun fact for you.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I thought you were making a joke. That? No. I showed somebody The Legend of Whiplash from, they put the guy who voices J.K. Simmons over...
Yes. Who voices J.K. Simmons?
Sorry, I always confuse his name with J. Jonah Jameson. So I'm saying it wrong. And I just always assume that I'm saying it wrong, but I think I've been doing it long enough. Yeah.
They're the same guy. It's okay.
Anyway, the point is they put J.K. Simmons from Whiplash over Tenzin in The Legend of Korra, and it is one of my favorite videos on the internet. It's
really
so
funny.
good.
Because it is just Tenzin from Legend of Korra just berating Korra. It's funny.
I will fuck you like a pig is one of my favorite lines. Oh, but I showed that to people recently and they got a good giggle and I was like, and the cycle continues.
Anyway, I think I'd rather replace a light bulb.
Yeah, same. Easy. I don't want the fucking secret ceiling M&M to happen and then I just get the shit beaten out of me by the yellow M&M. Does it I assume once they beat the shit out of you, the cycle starts over. Also, there's so many rooms.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like every time, like if I'm in the kitchen and then I go into my dining room and then the living room and then go to the bathroom, like that's like 3 rooms right there.
Yeah, there's so many rooms.
You gotta get
that
an M&M
have,
every time.
Like a
fucking
time
hate
constraint on I'm waiting in a line in this room, but I need to go touch that M&M while I'm in line. No,
stupid.
I'm just gonna go replace a light bulb in a fucking giant convention center. It's fine.
It's also stupid. I have to touch it. Like I can see the M&M. There it is.
That should be enough.
Found it.
Where's Waldo?
But it's
shit.
not.
Gamage, would you rather live in diapers or always have to eat out of a feed bag strapped to your face, like how horses do?
Probably the feed bag, but like I would do the feed bag, but then I'd like have to get into the whole equestrian fucking fetish, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm a pretty horse, like that whole thing, like that's just my thing because that is still better than diapers.
Pet my hair and tell me I'm a pretty horse.
I'm not gonna do diaper play. That's not happening.
No, fuck off. No, God, no.
I'm sorry if you're incontinent. That really sucks. I get it, but I will trade my life for that to not have that. Sorry.
I'm gonna wait till you're old and you're incontinent and be like, do you remember this?
Yeah.
Would you trade your life for this? And then you'll just fucking off yourself.
She said at the tombstone where I already offed myself.
I already shotgunned myself into this hole.
You still think that way, Gamage? Gamage?
Gamage? Oh, I think he did think that way.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What about you? Feeder bag or diaper?
Oh, fucking feeder bag. I'm with you on that. What?
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like a choice.
I feel like it would get problematic with certain foods. Like, I mean, if I'm eating granola, fine. That's basically.
Could you imagine? Like,
already,
I feel
but then I'm like, what if I'm eating soup or peanut butter?
No,
like,
no.
fuck.
Okay, hold on. I think soup would be fine because I think you could just make like a watertight feeder bag and just be like, all right, pour it into this one. Because you could have different types of feeder bags, but like I think once you get to like peanut butter or like a sushi, like it would stop being fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I would just be doing salads and granola then. I guess that does suck.
What a diet.
Would you rather receive $2 for every French fry you eat per day, or $1 for every push-up you do a day?
Hold on, can you repeat that?
Would you rather receive $2 for every French fry you eat per day, or $1 for every push-up you do a day?
I think I do $1 for every push-up because then I'm incentivized to get buff.
Sure, but I'm gonna eat French fries and get $2 per.
Fuck, damn, you're right. Because you could house like a good amount of French fries per day.
Yeah,
and make just a fuckload of money.
You can do them somewhat healthy. It's possible. Like
that's true.
We do the sweet fried potatoes in the air fryer. Bam, that's healthy.
No, you're right. Yeah, I'm switching teams. I'm gonna eat a French fry per day for $2. Or
hell yeah,
French fries
fuck
for
exercise.
$2 a fry.
Have fun at the gym, idiot. Okay, that was our podcast episode.
That was the whole thing. We're
that was
done now.
it.
Don't forget about the corn thing and the popcorn
Don't forget
thing.
about the.
I want to
yeah.
remind you that happened to us all. We were all there for it. We got through it together, and we're here now, and we've escaped. Gamage, what have you been listening to this week?
Rachel, what's a blogger to a rocker? What's a rocker to the Dare? I've been listening to the Dare. The Dare is an electric clash dance punk musician formerly known as Turtlenecked, which I don't get, but whatever.
I love that name. I don't get it either, but I liked it.
I like the Dare more. Like it's it's provocative. Nobody knows what it means. But
I'm sorry,
it gives me
and
a bunch of
the Turtlenecked isn't?
Yeah, but the dare.
Okay. You just want to feel cool. I get it.
He wants to feel cool. He kind of looks like James Acaster, who's like
Is he
supposed to
really?
be like cool. Look him up. He like every time I like look him up, I'm like that. Yeah, that's him.
They did another Taskmaster season with like all of the people from the Taskmaster season that you showed me.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to go back and rewatch it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's James Acastery. I could see it.
I mean, like James Acaster mixed with like a couple different people. Maybe Daniel Sloss too.
Not Daniel's
But
Lost. Daniel's Lost.
Daniel Sloss. Anyway, so
Yeah.
but yeah, his music gives me like a ton of different vibes. Like I get, like his vocals are usually closer to the kind of singing you'd hear in like Cake or Mindless Self-Indulgence. I also get just a bunch of different vibes from like different bands in there. I can't think of any at the top of my head. But I know he's got some like really good vocals when he needs to. Usually it's kind of like the talky singy. But the songs that I picked are I Can't Escape Myself, which is actually a cover of The Sound, which is a punk band from the 80s. But I also do really love You Can Never Go Home and Elevation, which are also very singy songs. Like he's actually singing in these, and it's an entirely different vibe, and I love it. But like he's best known for his songs Perfume or Girls, which are like great party songs, but like there's just a lot more complexity with these songs that I picked. All from the album What's Wrong with New York, which released in 2024, and I highly recommend it.
Fuck yeah. Dope shit. I'm going to recommend a random artist that circulated into my life this week. She goes by Dezi, D-E-Z-I, all caps. And she just posted an album fairly recently, but for
All
sure.
cats?
All cats in 2026 called Lemonade and Cyanide. I feel like she does a really good job of like going from kind of a blend of like pop R&B, but also has like a little bit of like electronica mixed into it. Like just like not a lot, but just enough that it has like a good vibe to it and has like good kind of pump vibes. I think Lemonade and Cyanide is an album that is decidedly like a bit more chill in certain spots. But it's pretty good. So the songs that I'm going to recommend are going to be Polly Pocket, which starts off the album with fantastic tunes. And then there's definitely a couple other good songs on there, but I think she switches from this sort of more like upbeat, I don't know how to put it. Like it's not empowering per se, but it's just
Powerful.
Upbeat, kind of makes you want to move. Fun, like it has enough behind it that it just kind of makes you feel good. Yeah, I guess that would be it. And then Stranger in My Head I think is a good juxtaposition where it's a lot more melancholy, still has like a bit of the like tonal vibes, but is definitely different in brand of style, or not, maybe reverse of that, similar style, different in tone. And then the special feature that I'm going to give is a song from 2025 called Rage, because that's just a baller ass song. But
it
yeah.
sounds familiar. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I've heard this person before. Desi?
Very possibly. When I clicked on Rage because I really liked it and did the like, make a radio with songs like this, and the somebody you suggested came up. I'm trying to remember the name of the... Hold on one second. Let me look up the name of the song. There we go. Threat Level Orange by Earth to Eve is the next song on there, and they're very much the same vibe.
Okay, that's a good sign because I love Earth to Eve.
Yeah, I think her music...
just came out with another song too, but...
Her music, when it's at like its like highest energy, is very Earth to Eve-esque. Like it hits that same sort of feeling. And then she just drops lower into the more like melancholy, self-reflective vibes.
Sweet.
All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. If you liked what you heard or you never wanted to hear anything about a hot dog ever again, please like and subscribe on whatever your most favoriteest podcasting place is. If you want us to talk about a thing, you can email us at whtpah@gmail.com. Please don't send us videos of hot dogs. woodpaw@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at We Have That Podcast at Home, all one big, long, beautiful word. Or you can follow us at WHTPAH on Blue Sky. That's Woodpaw on Blue Sky. And next week we will be tackling the illustrious and fine art of... Did we decide to put Slice of Life back on the wheel?
It sounds like we're doing Slice of
I'm
Life.
pretty sure we did. So it's Slice of Life. I just don't think it comes up that often. I've been a cashmere sweater who didn't get the song reference, Rachel.
And I'm suede denim gamage.
And this has been...
Thank you.
We have that corn husk at home.
This is... Yeah. Bye.